through empty streets where your laughter used to live. The wind carries whispers of your name and earlies I can't forgive. Your touch still lingers on my skin, a ghost I can't make fade. I reach for the love we had, but it's slipping like a blade. I thought time could heal the heart, the distance could ease the pain, but echoes of you keep coming back again and again. Fading echoes of you haunt me when I close my eyes. I hear your voice in quiet rooms and feel your love in lies. I try to move, I try to forget, but the past won't set me free. Fading echoes of you are all that's left of me. I pass the places we once knew, where our shadows used to meet. Every corner holds a memory of hearts that couldn't keep the beat. I talk to the silence in my room, pretend you're still around, but love doesn't stay in echoes and it doesn't make a sound. I thought I could let you go, but your absence pulls me near. Every laugh, every tear we shed still whispers that you're here. Fading echoes of you haunt me when I close my eyes. I hear your voice in quiet rooms and feel your love in lies. I try to move, I try to forget, but the past won't set me free. Fading echoes of you all that's left of me. Maybe one day the echoes will fade and I'll finally breathe again. Maybe one day I'll let go and learn to live without the pain. But tonight I'm trapped in shadows where your memory still shines through. Fading echoes of you keep me holding on to you. Fading echoes of you follow me wherever I go. They linger in the quiet nights, in the spaces I can't show. is quiet, the lights are low. Your side of the bed untouched. I trace the space where you used to lie, and feel the weight of your absence too much. I whisper your name into the dark, hoping somehow you'll hear. But all I get are shadows back, and the ache that keeps you near. I tell myself I'll survive this, I'll learn to live again. But love doesn't vanish easily, and neither does the pain. Empty bed, full heart, I'm holding on to what we had. I still feel your warmth in the night, even though it's all I've got. I loved you more than words could say, more than you could understand. Empty bed, full heart, and I'm still reaching for your hand. I keep your pictures on the wall, the letters tucked away. I read them in the quiet night, pretending you're here to stay. The world moves on, but I'm frozen, caught in the love we knew. Every heartbeat calls your name, every thought returns to you. I thought letting go would heal me, that time could mend the scars. But love like ours leaves a mark, no matter how far apart we are. Empty bed, full heart, I'm holding on to what we had. I still feel your warmth in the night, even though The room is quiet, but your laughter lingers, a ghost that dances in the air. I reach for your hand in the darkness, but find only the empty chair. I close my eyes and hear your whisper, calling softly through the night. I thought moving on would ease the pain, but your voice won't leave my mind. I tell myself you're gone for good, that love like ours can't stay, but every corner, every shadow still echoes what you say. I still hear through the rooms we used to fill. Your laughter lingers like smoke in the air. The photographs stare back at me of a love that's no longer there. I trace the letters you left behind, the words that couldn't save us in time. Every memory burns like fire, but all that's left is a rhyme. I thought forever was ours to keep, that nothing could tear us apart. But love can die in silence and leave ashes in your heart. Ashes of our love scattered on the floor. I reach for what's already gone, but I can't hold anymore. I gave you my soul, I gave you my all, but the fire burned too fast. Ashes of our love, a future turned to past. I smell the smoke in the empty hall, hear the whispers of the nights we shared. I feel the weight of your absence and the emptiness you left there. I try to move, I try to heal, but every step drags me back to the love we lost, the dreams we killed, to the pieces we couldn't patch. I told myself time would mend the pain, that morning would bring the light. Your love can burn so completely that even day feels like night. Ashes of our love scattered on the floor. I reach for what's already gone, but I can't hold anymore. I gave you my soul, I gave you my all, but the fire burned too fast. Ashes of our love, the future turned to past. Maybe one day I'll walk away, learn to breathe through the smoke. Maybe one day I'll forgive the flames and the heartache that you broke. But tonight I sit in the ruins, holding pieces of what we were. Ashes of our love still remind me I was hers. Ashes of our love scattered where we fell. I carry the echo of your name, even though it hurts as well. I gave you my heart, I gave you my life, but the fire consumed it all. Ashes of our love, the only thing that remains at all. I wake up to an empty side of the bed where your warmth used to stay. I reach across the sheets in the dark, but your hands have gone away. The coffee cup still sits untouched, the jacket's still on the chair. Every little thing around this room reminds me that you're not there. I tell myself I'll learn to live, to fill the void somehow, but the heart doesn't move that quickly when the soul still wonders how. the streets we used to know, the laughter echoes in my mind. Every corner, every street light holds traces of what I can't find. I try to live, I try to move, but the past won't let me be. Every heartbeat calls your name, every thought brings you to me. I thought love was meant to stay, that forever was ours to claim. But some hearts leave silently, and some love burns in vain. The space you left behind, it's a weight I carry every day. I talk to shadows of your face, even though they fade away. I loved you more than I could show, and now I'm learning to survive. The space you left behind still keeps your memory alive. Maybe one day I'll fill the void, learn to sleep without your side. Maybe one day I'll let go and stop chasing what has died. But tonight I lie awake in the silence you design. The hardest part of losing you is the space you left behind. The space you left behind, it lingers in every room I see. I hear you laugh in quiet nights, but it's only haunting me. I loved you more than I could show, and I still feel it in my mind. The space you left behind will stay with me for all time. I watched you walk away that day. The sky was crying just like me. We promised love would never fade, but some hearts are never meant to be. I called your name 1,000 times, but the wind carried it away. I held my chest where you once were and felt the world turn gray. I thought forever was ours to keep, that love could never fall apart. But forever has its own design, and it's tearing me from your heart. When goodbye became forever, the world stopped turning for me. I lost the love I thought would last, the life we swore would be. I reached for you in the silence, but your hand is no longer there. When goodbye became forever, all that's left is empty air. Oh. I walk the streets we used to know, every corner holds your ghost. I talk to shadows in the night of the love I needed most. I replay every laugh, every tear, every word we couldn't say. goodbye became forever. The world fell out of place. I still feel you in my shadows, in the corners of this space. I loved you deeper than words could tell, and I'm lost without your love there. When goodbye became forever, I learned how cruel life can dare. The night falls heavy on my chest. I lie awake where we once lay. The silence screams the truth. I know that you're not coming back today. I reached for you across the sheets, but there's nothing left to find. Only the memory of your warmth and your shadow in my mind. I tell myself to let you go, to breathe, to move, to try, but love doesn't fade that easily, and ghosts don't say goodbye. Your shadow in my room, it haunts me every night. I feel your presence, hear your voice, but nothing feels right. I loved you more than words could say, and I can't make it through. Your shadow in my room is all I have of you. The walls still echo your laughter, the curtains sway like your hair. I sit alone with empty hands, pretending you're still there. I talk to the air, I call your name, but only echoes reply. I'm trapped between memory and pain, between the truth and the lie. I thought time would heal the wound, that absence would let me be, but shadows of the love we had are all I seem to see. Your shadow in my room, it haunts me every night. I feel your presence, hear your voice, but nothing feels right. I loved you more than words could say, and I can't make it through. Your shadow in my room is all I have of you. Maybe one day I'll wake alone, your ghost will fade away. Maybe one day I'll let go and finally see the day. But tonight I lie here broken, with nothing left to do, only the shadow of your love and the memory of you. A shadow in my room, it lingers where you used to be. I reach for what is already gone, a love I cannot see. I loved you more is all I had, all I knew. The mornings feel colder now since you've been gone away. I trace the memories of your smile, but they fade with each new day. I talk to ghosts of what we had, I reach for what's no longer mine. Every step feels heavier with your shadow in my mind. I thought love could stay forever, that hearts could never part. But now I'm learning slowly to silence my own heart. I'm learning to forget you, to breathe without your name, to walk through the empty spaces when nothing feels the same. I gave you all I love too much, and now I face the truth. I'm learning to forget you, but forgetting doesn't mean I lose. The streets we walk still call my feet, the songs we loved still play. I hear your voice in quiet nights, but it fades when I pray. I hide my tears behind a smile, I pretend the pain is gone, but every heartbeat whispers softly that forgetting takes too long. I tell myself I'll find my peace, that time will make me strong. But love doesn't leave in silence, and the ache lingers on. I'm learning to forget you, to breathe without your name, to walk through the empty spaces where nothing feels the same. I gave you all I love too much, and now I face the truth. I'm learning to forget you. Sky opened up like my heart, pouring tears I can't contain. I walk these empty streets alone, carrying pieces of our pain. Your laughter used to warm my soul, now it's drowned in puddles on the ground. Every step I take reminds me of a love we can't be found. I thought forever meant your hand in mine, that we could weather any storm. But love can vanish quietly and leave hearts bruised and torn. Pieces of us in the rain, scattered where the world can see. I reach for you, but you're gone, and all that's left is me. The memories fall like water, washing away what we knew. Pieces of us in the rain, and I'm still holding on to you. I hear your voice in the thunder, feel your touch in every drop. I trace the letters you left behind, but the ink has started to wash off. I try to move, I try to heal, but the storm keeps pulling me near. Every street, every corner echoes whispers of you here. I thought love could stand the flood, that hearts could always stay. But some love breaks silently, and the rain just takes it away. Pieces of us in the rain, scattered where the world can see. I reach for you, but you're gone, and all that's left is me. The memories fall like water, washing away what we knew. Pieces of us in the rain, and I'm still holding on to you. Maybe one day the storm will end, and the sky will clear again. Maybe one day I'll let go of the love I can't regain. But tonight I stand in the downpour, with your memory in my veins. Pieces of us in the rain, and I'm broken but I remain. Pieces of us in the rain, scattered where the world can see. I reach for you, but you're gone, and all that's left is me. The memories fall like water, washing away what we knew. Pieces of us in the rain, and I'm still holding on to you. I watched you from across the room, smiles you shared with someone new. I kept my heart locked in a chest, hiding all the love I knew. I whispered prayers in empty nights, hoping somehow you would see. But I was just a shadow there, a secret only known to me. I thought if I stayed quiet, if I kept my feelings in line, you might notice the love I had, even I saw your eyes light up for them, and my chest sank in despair. I wanted to tell you everything, but I was too scared to care. Every laugh, every glance you gave felt like a world apart. I held my love like a fragile flame, burning softly in my heart. I thought if I waited quietly, you'd understand my way. But love can't live in shadows, it needs words to stay. I loved you in silence, in the spaces you never knew. I gave my heart quietly, and it stayed there just for you. I dreamed of your hand in mine, but my words were never true. I loved you in silence, and now I'm lost without you. Maybe one day you'll wonder about the love I kept unseen. Maybe one day you'll feel it in the spaces in between. But tonight I cry in quiet rooms, holding what I couldn't say. I loved you in silence, and it haunts me every day. I loved you in silence, and the world will never know. I gave my heart quietly, but I could not make it show. I dreamed of a love with you, but it slipped away too soon. I loved you in silence, and I still love you in the gloom. I sit alone in a room so still. The silence screams my heart can't heal. Your memory lingers, it cuts so deep. I call your name into the night, but only shadows answer me. The love we had is gone from sight, yet I can't set my heart free. I thought love would never fade, that forever meant you and me. But some hearts break quietly, and no one else can see. I'm crying without tears, shouting into the dark. The emptiness inside my soul holds the echo of your heart. I loved you more than words could show, and now I'm lost in fears. I'm crying without tears, drowning in years. I walk the streets we used to know. Your laughter haunts the rain. Every song, every whispered word brings back this quiet pain. I try to speak, but the words won't come. The hurt is too much to bear. I loved you so, and now I see I'm grieving in the air. I thought time could heal the heart, the distance could ease the ache, but love that dies in silence leaves a wound that won't break. But tonight I sit in quiet rooms with memories that sear. I'm crying without tears, and you're the reason they're here. I'm crying without tears, living in the shadow of you. The silence of your absence is all I can hold on to. I loved you deeper than the skies, and now I'm lost in fears. I'm crying without tears, and I'll be here for you. I remember the way the sun fell that day, soft and golden, yet it couldn't hide the gray. You looked at me and something had changed. A love we had now rearranged. The words you didn't say cut deeper than a knife. The smiles we shared couldn't save our life. I reached for you, but you pulled away, and my heart knew it couldn't stay. I thought love was meant to last, that forever was ours to hold. But forever slipped between our hands, and the warmth turned suddenly cold. The day you stopped loving me, the world lost all its light. I felt the ground beneath me break, and nothing could make it right. I gave you all I had to give, but it wasn't enough to see. The day you stopped loving me, you left a part of me to bleed. I walked through the rooms where we once dreamed, echoes of laughter now torn at the seams. Every corner, every whispered name reminds me that nothing feels the same. I try to hold on to pretend it's fine, but love can't thrive on borrowed time. Your eyes once held the stars for me, now they're distant as the sea. I thought we I stand alone where we used to be. The echoes of your voice still call. I reach for you in empty air, but there's nothing left at all. Your shadow lingers on my walls, a ghost I can't let go. I'm caught between the love we had and the void you left below. I thought forever meant holding on, that hearts could never break. But love can leave so quietly and leave a soul to ache. I'm torn between you and nothing, between the past and the pain. I loved you more than life itself, but all that's left is rain. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but now I'm lost in between, torn between you and nothing, and the spaces in between. Streets we used to know, the laughter gone, the lights too dim. I see your face in every crowd, but it's only a fleeting whim. I try to move, I try to heal, but the memories pull me back. I'm stuck between a love I lost and a future I lack. I thought love would guide me home, that time could mend the scars, but some hearts break silently and leave wounds that never part. I'm torn between you and nothing, between the past and the pain. I loved you more than life itself, but all that's left is rain. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but now I'm lost in between, torn between you and nothing, and the spaces in between. Maybe one day I'll let you go and find a way to breathe. Maybe one day the emptiness will loosen its cruel weave. But tonight I'll lie awake, haunted by what's been, torn between you and nothing, and the love I can't win. I'm torn between you and nothing, between the memory and the ache. I loved you deeper than the world could know, but love can't always stay. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but now I face the truth unseen, torn between, forever lost in the in-between. I see your face in crowded streets, a memory I can't escape. Your laughter lingers in the air, a ghost I can't erase. I hear your voice in quiet rooms and feel your warmth invade. Every time I close my eyes, your smile haunts me again. I thought love could heal the pain, that time would make it fade. But every corner, every shadow reminds me of the love we made. Your smile haunts me in the places we used to be. It follows me through empty nights. and it whispers that you're here. I try to fill my days with light, to forget the nights we shared, but every song, every gentle breeze reminds me you cared. I talk to shadows of your face, pretending you return, but love that's gone leaves a hollow ache, and my heart continues to burn. I thought I could move on, leave the past behind, but your smile keeps calling me through the corners of my mind. Your smile haunts me in the places we used to be. It follows me through empty nights and won't set me free. I loved you more than words could say, and now I'm lost without you near. Your smile haunts me, and it whispers that you're here. Maybe one day the pain will fade and the memories won't sting. Maybe one day I'll sleep again without hearing what you bring. But tonight I lie awake, and the truth is hard to see. Your smile haunts me, and it's all that's left of me. Your smile haunts me, and every shadow, every light, it lingers in the quiet moments and keeps me up at night. I loved you deeper than I could show, but now I walk alone and free. Your smile haunts me, and it'll never let me be. I held your hand like it was forever, believed in every word you said, but the warmth I thought would last a lifetime faded like the night we bled. I see your smile in someone else, the love I gave now cast aside. I'm left with empty echoes and a heart I cannot hide. I thought our love could conquer all, that nothing could pull us apart, but love slipped quietly through your hands and left me with a broken heart. I'm lost in the love you gave away, the pieces scattered on the floor. I reach for what I thought was ours, but it's not mine anymore. I loved you deeper than you could see, and now I'm drowning in the pain. Lost in the love you gave away, and nothing will feel the same. I walk the streets we used to wander, the echoes of your laugh remain. I touch the memories like fragile glass, but they cut through me like rain. I thought I'd be enough for you, but love is not always fair. And now I'm haunted by your absence, by the emptiness you left there. I believe forever was a promise that hearts could never break, but the love I gave so freely feels the same. I wake to the same old emptiness. Your shadow lingers where you lay. I hear the echoes of your laughter, but it's just my heart in disarray. Every message left unread, every word we never said, plays on in my mind like a record, spinning over love that's dead. I thought time would heal the pain, the distance could ease the strain, but memories keep pulling me back to where I loved in vain. Heartbreak on replay, I can't escape your ghost every night, every day. I miss you the most. I loved you with every breath I took, but now it's tearing me apart. Heartbreak on replay, rewinding my broken heart. I pass the places we used to know, the streets still whisper your name. I see your face in every stranger, but nothing ever feels the same. I touch the pillow where you once slept, I close my eyes and pray, but love can die so quietly and leave the heart to fray. I tell myself I'll move along, but the past won't let me be. Your memory keeps haunting me in every part of me. Heartbreak on replay, I can't escape your ghost every night, every day. I miss you the most. I loved you with every breath I took, but now it's tearing me apart. Heartbreak on replay, rewinding my broken heart. Maybe one day I'll stop the cycle, maybe I'll learn to breathe again. Maybe one day your name won't hurt, and I'll live without the pain. But tonight I lie awake, caught in memories that sting. Heartbreak on replay, and I can't stop the pain it brings. Heartbreak on replay, your love is gone, but I remain. Every thought, every memory pulls me back to the same. I loved you with every beat of my heart, but now I'm lost in the dark. Heartbreak on replay, rewinding my broken heart. I still remember that empty stare, the way your eyes didn't see me there. We laughed and loved just hours before, but something broke behind closed doors. Your touch felt distant, your voice unclear. The warmth we had disappeared. I reached for you, but you stepped away, and nothing I said could make you stay. I thought forever was ours to keep, that love would never fade. But in a heartbeat, in a single night, everything we had betrayed. The night you became a stranger, I lost the home I thought was mine. The heart I held for you so tender, shattered under time. I loved you more than I could say, but you let it slip away the night you became a stranger. I began to fade to gray. I walk the streets where we used to roam. The echoes of us now feel so alone. I see your face in fleeting crowds, but it's a ghost, it's not allowed. I call your name into the night, but it returns with empty air. The love we built, the dreams we shared are gone, and you're not there. I thought hearts that love this deeply could never fall apart, but something died in silence the night you broke my heart. The night you became a stranger, I lost the home I thought was mine. The heart I held for you so tender, shattered under time. I loved you more than I could say, but you let it slip away the night you became a stranger. I began to fade to gray. Maybe one day I'll forgive the change, the distance you let grow. Maybe I'll find a way to live and let the past let go. But tonight I'm frozen in your absence, haunted by what's no longer there. The night you became a stranger left me breathing empty air. The night you became a stranger, the love I knew was gone. I'm lost between what was and is, trying to carry on. I loved you more than anyone knew, but now I stand betrayed the night you became a stranger. I learned how hearts can fade. The night falls heavy on my chest. I lie awake, I try to rest. Your laughter echoes through my mind. The love I lost I cannot find. I reach for you in the quiet dark, but your hands are just a memory. Every shadow, every spark reminds me of what used to be. I tell myself to let you go, to leave the past behind, but my keep your name in my dreams, where we still laugh, where we still stay. I touch your face in the midnight silence and hope the night won't fade away. I loved you more than words could show, but reality tore us apart. I keep your name in my dreams to hold you inside my heart. The streets we walk still call my feet, but no one's there to meet me. I see your smile in passing lights, but it disappears too quickly. I whisper prayers into the night, hoping somehow you'll hear. But morning steals my fragile hope and leaves me with the fear. I thought love could last forever, that hearts could always stay. But dreams are all I have left now, where I can still hear you say, I keep your name in my dreams, where we still laugh, where we still stay. I touch your face in the midnight silence and hope the night won't fade away. I loved you more than words could show, but reality tore us apart. I keep your name in my dreams to hold you inside my heart. Maybe one day the pain will fade and dreams won't be my only place. Maybe one day I'll finally sleep without your shadow's trace. But tonight I close my eyes and let the memories stream. I keep your name in my dreams and live with what could have been. I keep your name in my dreams, where time and love remain. I hold you close in endless nights, where there's no hurt, no pain. I loved you more than anyone knew, and I love you even in vain. I keep your name in my dreams, where we try again. The house is empty, the lights are low. I trace the paths we used to go. Your laughter haunts the silent walls, a ghost that answers when night falls. I keep the letters you left behind, words of love now redefined. Promises whispered, now just air, and I'm left with a heart laid bare. I thought forever meant more than words, that vows could hold through time. But love can vanish quietly and leave nothing but the rhyme. Broken promises cry nights. I'm living in the space you left. I reach for love that slipped away and wake to empty breath. I gave you everything I had, but it wasn't enough to fight broken promises, quiet nights, and I'm holding on to the light. The bed is cold where you once lay. The pillow still holds your name. I whisper prayers into the dark, but only silence answers the same. I see your shadow in passing cars in every corner of this town. Love that burned like fire before is now just ashes on the ground. I thought forever could survive the storm, that hearts could never break, but your love slipped away in whispers and left me in its wake. Broken promises, quiet nights. I'm living in the space you left. I reach for love that slipped away and wake to empty breath. I gave you everything I had, but it wasn't enough to fight broken promises, quiet nights, and I'm holding on to the light. Maybe one day the pain will fade, I'll breathe without your ghost. Maybe one day I'll find my way through the love I miss the most. But tonight I lie awake alone, haunted by your quiet sighs. Broken promises, quiet nights, and tears I cannot hide. Broken promises, quiet nights. I'm living where your love was shown. I reach for memories in the dark, but I'm standing here alone. I love you more than words could say, but forever wasn't right. Broken promises, quiet nights, and I'm holding on to the light. I walk through the rooms we called our own, but the laughter's gone, the walls are cold. Your picture smiles from the empty shell, a story I can't seem to hold. The coffee cup you left behind still smells of the life we knew. I touch the spaces where you once stood, but they don't reach me, they don't reach you. I thought love could last forever, that hearts could never fade, but the space you left behind is a debt my soul has paid. Where your love used to live, I'm living in the shadows of you. I feel your touch in every corner and hear the echoes of what's true. I loved you deeper than anyone knew, but love can't always survive. Where your love used to live, I'm just trying to stay alive. It still holds your absence tight. The sheets remember every dream. I reach for you in the dark of night, but it's never as close as it seems. I pass the streets where we used to roam. Every corner reminds me of you. The city breathes your memory.